What's up YouTube, Dale here from Zephyr, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. So today I'm actually going to put together this brand new model for Blackluster Soldier. So these come from the OCG. You've seen previously that I did Dark Magician Girl. So today we're going to do BLS, and then I do have Yugioh as well to one side. I'll do it as a bit of a montage video and stop at every different segments to give you a bit of an update of how it's going, because ultimately the way this works is you don't need any glue or anything like that. It's a full-on model kit. You open all of these out, you cut each piece out, and you put it all together. Now, it is a really kind of cool model at the end of it, as you'll see on the box here. Absolutely amazing, fully posable and everything, and they're actually relatively cheap. For me, it cost me about 40 Great British pounds, so it's probably about $50 odd. Some of your stores may be able to get these in for you if you want them. Other than that, kind of go from there. I really do enjoy putting these together. They're very therapeutic as well. But overall, it's just a really kind of fun process to work with. So that's pretty much that out of the way. And now we're going to go into a fast-paced montage as I cut all of these pieces out and go through the instructions. Okay, so we finished the head. I had a bit of an accident as I broke this little tiny piece here, so you can see there's a bit of a gap on this side, whereas this side is flush gold. I do like the hair. It's very, very fiddly in comparison to like Dark Magician Girl. There's so many tiny pieces, like literally just these little gold bits right in there were a bit of a pain to put together. But yeah, it looks amazing already. I love the colours, like the red. I didn't even realise that these were going to be his eyes, but it now makes sense that they're red glowing eyes. And you can see how like translucent they are, and the eyes as well. It's really kind of cool. Anyway, well, now it looks like we're going to be moving on to the torso. So this is going to be fun. Okay, so we've now done the torso. It looks absolutely amazing. I love the eagle on here, the red gem at the top. Again, loads of little like delicate details and loads of little pieces. Like this bit right here, such a tiny piece to put together, but I love the glimmering like purpley blue that they've got, and then obviously they've got some matte black and grey for all of the component pieces. Gold's finally put on the first bit of stickers as well, but it looks absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to continue cracking on and see where we get. The next part is the right arm, so I'll probably end up doing both the arms and then go from there. Okay, so we've got the arms, we've got the torso, and we got the head, all fully posable, which is absolutely amazing. Now it's to deal with the bottom half of the body, being the legs. I love how the instructions go in colour when you're doing the legs. I suppose it's important depending on what the pieces are. But that being said, let's crack on. Okay, the legs are done and they're looking badass. I'm not going to put them on them yet because you've got to put the waist bit on first. So we're going to crack on with that. We're nearly at the end and then we'll be putting the good old fashioned sword and shield together as well, which I can't wait. Okay, so we're just going to put the legs together. We're putting on these side pieces for the waistband. There we go. The legs are very light, but that's absolutely fine. Okay, so the next part is to put BLS himself. Oh, that popped in nicely. Excellent. Now, I didn't see a stand. Dark Magician Girl came with a stand. It doesn't look like BLS comes with a stand. But there is a little bit of a port in the back. So the one that I mentioned earlier, this very little tiny piece, you can pop out and then that's where the stand can go into his back. Okay, so that is BLS done and built and it looks absolutely amazing. It's not finished yet. We're now going to move on to the final part, which is creating the sword. Okay, so sword and shield done. They look absolutely amazing. Now, before I start adding them onto BLS, there's a couple of different things to keep in mind, which is why I haven't got rid of this piece yet, and I haven't got rid of this piece yet. So this one, just as a note, so you don't, if you get one yourself, you don't bin it. It still has this little piece here, which is basically a clip that goes into BLS's back, which I'm just going to check. So there isn't a the pre-built hole is behind the little piece that I mentioned earlier. And honestly, I don't want to take that out because I'll probably be more likely to lose that than I would be to lose this. But the idea is this little piece here goes into his back and then it means you can mount in that hole right there the shield to BLS's back, which is sick. Then, of course, the other hand that we have, being this one here, is the grip hand for the shield. So I think I might as well put this one together. I don't think I'm going to... I mean, technically I should put it on and have him holding the shield as well as holding the... But, I mean, it's really tricky because there's not two of these, which I wish there was two of these. Because now what it does... I mean, maybe I take this off. Maybe it's better to have this as a permanent fixture. So basically, in order for this bit to work... it gets clasped onto the hand. So you build the hand around it. Now, to me, it's going to be a lot harder to pull the hand apart in order to put this in. And there isn't a second one of these. So the question is, are you better off having this as a permanent fixture in his hand? Because I can't think of when you would use the shield any other way. Once I kind of figure out how it goes. Just making sure I'm reading this correctly. Because it's such a weird... I mean, it goes there, but it doesn't clip in. Unless I'm missing something. But the idea is that if this hand is pre-made to hold the shield, it just doesn't want to clip around it. Oh, there we go, forgot it. That's so bizarre. It doesn't fit perfectly. Have I got the wrong hand? Don't tell me I've got the wrong hand. Ah, that might be the shield hand there. Uh-oh. Okay, it looks like I've already pre-built the shield hand, so I suppose now's the time to find out. So this part for the hand doesn't actually show what it is. So take the wrist apart and attach. So if you put this together, is this the sword hand? This might be the sword hand. I think that's the other issue as well, is like to get these to go, you don't really want to be pulling. So the only reason that I'm voicing all of these now is so that you can kind of understand. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to prefix the hands to already have the sword. And then I'll prefix the hand to already hold the shield. Now both the grip hands are the same, but I didn't realise, because as you can tell, it's a bit of a ball ache. Yeah, there we go. Definitely okay. So I had the wrong hand. So definitely a bit of a ball ache to have them separately. So I think that's probably better to have the hands pre-built. Now, obviously, like I said, I'm going to keep. So I think this bit's done with. This bit isn't. Like I said, the little piece right here. Just check there is no more. Nope, that is the end of the booklet. Okay, so I'm disappointed that this one doesn't come with a stand. Like I said, the Dark Magician Girl came with a stand and actually had like a design at the base as well, which makes it a massive difference. But this figure is absolutely amazing. Absolutely. Like the colours used, I'm just going to zoom out now that we've seen it closed up. The colours used for this is absolutely incredible. I love the little red gems, even though they're in really annoying places. When the light hits them, you'll see that they all light up and everything, so you just see how they're translucent. The figure's absolutely amazing. The fact that it's fully posable as well is incredible. I love this. I think it's probably... So I've done Dark Magician Girl. I've seen Yugioh. I think Yugioh is still a badass one to have. I like the fact that this can go on his back. I love the fact that that you can change the sword up and everything you need to. So that's BLS standing up. Yeah, I don't know what more to say. This is, to date, this is my favourite one. Absolutely amazing. I love the sword, love the posability of it. I might need to just buy a stand for it. Like I said, I'm disappointed because the Dark Magician Girl came with a stand, whereas I would have liked the BLS to come with a stand as well. But I fully enjoy these. I think these are absolutely amazing. I think they're great pieces of, great products in general. As a note, you guys don't need to do this, but I keep all of these. I mean, I could get a little pot actually. Wouldn't be a bad idea. So I keep all of the cut-off pieces, just in case I ever do forget something. But I might get a little pot to put his arm and this extra piece in. At least that way, I won't lose it. Yeah, really fun. Really enjoyed it. I highly advise this to anyone that has the patience. Like, I'm not a massive model creator, but when I got Dark Magician Girl, it was the first one I wanted to put together. And then, of course, as soon as I saw BLS was announced, I was like, I have to get it. The Yugioh one looks amazing as well, so hopefully I'll put that together. I've done the Millennium Puzzle and, of course, the Gold Sark. Both of them are absolutely amazing and really fun to build. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you do like this, then make sure you hit that video, get it above 50 likes in the first 24 hours, and I'll look at bringing you the Yugioh build as well. If there's any improvements to the style of the video, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to implement them. Obviously, this is only the second time I'm doing this, so I'm trying to find a format that works best without you sitting here and having to watch a full, like, 2-hour build, but also being able to give you the highlights so you can see exactly what the builds are and how they work. But I absolutely love this. I think it's incredible, and I highly advise you picking them up. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Till next time, as absolutely always, stay safe, and of course, happy dueling.